Hi, boys and girls. I'm going to try something different today. I hope it works. I'm hoping you're going to be able to see the videos and stuff for our reading lesson. So we're starting this week's reading lesson. The essential question is, what do good citizens do? So that's the things we'll be talking about with the stories that we'll be reading this week. So I want you to look at this picture. Let me see if I can make it a little bigger. No, up there. Look at this picture of this little boy. This is a picture of Lou. He is helping his town honor its heroes. Look at the picture. He's putting flags on headstones. So at Memorial Day, then people do go around and put flags on veterans, on people that have fought in wars and stuff, and they have flags on their graves. And this Boy Scout, this little Boy Scout, Cub Scout, I guess, is helping to put the flags out on the headstones, which is helping his community and being a very good citizen. So being a good citizen means helping other people. Good citizens participate or take part in their community. It means following rules and laws and being respectful of others. Good citizenship makes a community safe. So let's go back. Okay. See if you can watch. Here it is. So here's that introductory video that we usually get to watch every week, the beginning of every week. So here we go.
Good citizens. What are ways people can be good citizens? Good citizens take part in community events, like parades. They want their towns to be safe and happy places to live. One way to do that is by participating in fun events. Another way to be a good citizen is by following rules. These children and their teacher are walking in the marked area on the street. They are being responsible citizens. Everyone in a community deserves to be safe and happy. Jillian is helping Mrs. Jackson cross the street. She is being a good citizen. Being a good citizen also means helping to make sure your community is clean. These kids are working together to make sure their community is free of trash. Donating food or clothes to people who need it is another way to help out. What is one way you can be a good citizen and help your community today?
Okay, so if we were all together, we would stop and think about different ways or different things that we can do within our community to be a good citizen. So think about that and tell me. I will have a paper on here that I want you to fill out about. We're going to do the listening comprehension story like we do every week, and so you can listen to that. And then but I'm going to ask you a question on that also about what can you do to be a good citizen. Okay, so the read aloud is, the name of the read aloud is Jimmy Carter, a Good Citizen. So remember, Jimmy Carter was a past president of the United States. He used to be president of the United States. And this is him. And this is him, a picture of him helping his community, it looks like. So there's different ways that people can be good citizens. So the read aloud passage is about the life of a good citizen who became president. Their purpose for listening is to gain information. Okay, so this is the genre of this read aloud is biography, and remember that biography is a story about the life of a real person written by someone. It identifies important character traits of its subjects, and it can focus on one or two key events in a person's life. So I want you to listen as we read this story about Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter, a good citizen. James Earl Carter, Jr. was born in 1924 in the small town of Plains, Georgia. As a young boy, Jimmy Carter learned from his parents to be fair and honest. His parents taught him the importance of being a good citizen. Jimmy knew that being a good citizen meant serving others. In the years to come, Jimmy Carter would grow up to serve his community, his state, his country, and the world. From President to Peace Prize. In 1976, Jimmy Carter was elected President of the United States. As president, Carter worked tirelessly to find peaceful solutions to conflicts around the world. He looked for ways to end hunger and poverty in poor countries. He worked for justice and fairness for all people. After he left office, the former president opened the Carter Center in Georgia. The center's mission is to bring peace to the world. They work to help people who are in need. In 2002, Jimmy Carter was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Carter earned this award because he worked for peace and justice. At that time, only 2 other U.S. presidents had won this award. Building homes for others. One day, Carter and his wife, Rosalind, heard about a group called Habitat for Humanity. This group is made up of volunteers. The volunteers build homes for people in the United States who can't afford a home. The Carters began showing up to help build houses. Many other people became interested. More and more people volunteered to help out. Other people raised money to build even more houses. Jimmy Carter has always believed that people should share their time and talents with others. He models this every day by being a good citizen.
Okay, so I want you to think about what is it that Jimmy Carter did to be a good citizen. Jimmy Carter is a really good example to us about what it means to be a good citizen. Okay, let me find our vocabulary. And here we go. Okay, so these are our vocabulary words for the week. So citizenship, continued, daring, horrified, participate, proposed, unfairness, and waver. So citizenship is citizenship. Planting a tree in your community is an example of good citizenship. Justin continued to read his book all afternoon. One brave penguin made a daring dive into the sea.
Daring. Something that is daring is courageous and bold.
Horrified. Paul and his mother were horrified by the scary movie. Barb and her friends like to participate in sack races at the picnic. Mom proposed that they look online to find the answer to Tina's question. Proposed. I think I'm forgetting to tell you the vocabulary word, but you can read it up here at the top. Okay, this one's unfairness. Unfairness. The baseball player discussed the unfairness of the referee's call. Or waver. Ted's confidence started to waver when he forgot the answer. And there we are, back to the beginning. Okay, so you have an ELA. Remember when I tell you to get your ELA journals out? So I put the ELA, correct the sentence on. So you've got that paper, you've got a possessive noun paper, and you've got spelling paper. And this week's spelling words are inflectional endings. And that's all of the reading lesson today. So we'll do more tomorrow. So get that work done today. Okay, and if you're watching this in the morning, our morning meeting is always going to be Monday morning, or is always going to be every morning at 10 o'clock. And the code to join is Mrs. Price Help. So don't forget. I hope every one of you are there at our morning meeting. So talk to you later.